coffee in my cup. The ghost inside the rearview finally gave on up. The night was long and heavy, like a coat I wore too long. But the horizon's cracking open with the chorus of a song. I see the white lines fading, running out of gray. Whatever I was running from, I left it yesterday. Now the engine humming steady, yeah, the piston's catching fire. I'm burning off the shadows, climbing up the wire. There's a line of gold emerging, cutting through the black, and I ain't got a reason now to look back. Yeah, I'm eastbound in the dawn, let the daylight break. Put the pedal to the floor for the morning's sake. There's a fire in the sky and a brand new road, lights spilling over like a heavy load lifted. No more chasing the dark, I'm right where I belong. Wheels turning true, eastbound into the heat is rising off the hood like a shimmering dream. Nothing in the mirror but a memory stream. I got the window cracked open, letting in the clean air. There's a peace in the solitude that we only find out there. No map on the dashboard, no compass in my head, just the width of the highway and the promise of the land. The world is waking up now, I can hear it in the trees. I'm shaking off the worry like a dog shakes off the leaves. That heavy weight I carry will it turn to dust and stone. I'm driving toward the light and I'm going it alone, but I'm free. Yeah, I'm eastbound in the dawn, let the daylight break. Put the pedal to the floor for the morning's sake. There's a fire in the sky and a brand new road, lights spilling over like a heavy load lifted. No more chasing the dark, I'm right where I belong. Wheels turning true, eastbound into It's not about the destination, it's about the drive. It's the only way you know that you're truly alive. The sun crests the hill, yeah, the night is gone, and I'm rolling on. Yeah, I'm eastbound in the dawn, let the daylight break. Put the pedal to the floor for the morning's sake. There's a fire in the sky and a brand new road, lights spilling over like a heavy load lifted. No more chasing the dark, I'm right where I belong. Wheels turning true, eastbound into dawn. Eastbound into dawn. Yeah, sun and dawn. The journey goes on. Key out of the ignition, the silence settles in. Another day of hauling, another town to win. I hang my hat on the mirror, kick my my boots on the floor, 8 feet wide and 10 feet long, but I don't need nothing more. The sun is dipping low behind the grain silos. I watched it rise this morning where the cactus grows. Yeah, home is where you park it, not where you tie the knot. It's the coffee in the thermos and the view from the lot. No mortgage due on Monday, no grass that needs to mow, just the freedom of the dotted line and the places left to go. I'm a rolling stone, but I've gathered no moss, and I've never found a reason to look back or feel the loss. Is my bedroom, the highway is my heart. I've seen the Georgia pines and the Montana snowfall. I lay my head where the gears used to shift, finding peace in the rhythm of the forward drift. I wake up in Ohio, I close my eyes and name the Postal Service can't find me, and I like it just the same. Yeah, home is where you park it, not where you tie the knot. It's the coffee in the thermos and the view from the lot. No mortgage due on Monday, no grass that needs to mow, just the freedom of the dotted line and the places left to go. I'm a rolling stone, but I've gathered no moss, and I've never found a reason to look back or feel the loss. Some folks need a fireplace to keep their spirits warm. I just need the engine quiet, weathering the storm. They say I'm running, that I haven't got a plan, but I understand the journey better and the map in hand. It's not about the leaving, it's about the being here, with nothing in the rear view but a disappearing year. Yeah, home is where you park it, not where you tie the knot. It's the coffee in the thermos and the view from the lot. No mortgage due on Monday, no grass that needs to mow, just the freedom of the dotted line, the places left to go, just a fading yellow eye, a little piece of mind, turn to keep your life. Home is here tonight. Home is where you park it. Key out of the ignition, the silence settles in. Key out of the ignition, key out of the ignition. stack of bills on the counter, collecting dust. And a boss man screaming about production and trust. I punched that clock till my knuckles bled, left the keys on the desk in the silent sunset. I kicked the door open, let the screen door slam. I don't give a damn about the mortgage plan. Walked to the driveway with a heavy soul. Time to lose all sense of control. Turn the key in the ignition, let the devil come and listen to the roar. I ain't looking for nobody's permission, not anymore. Yeah, the pistons pump like a feverish heart, tearing this concrete life apart. Key in the ignition, and I'm gone, gone before the break of dawn. Chrome on the dash, dust on the glass, putting the hammer down on the overpass. The city limit sign is a blur in the rain, washing off the stench of the ball and chain. The highway stretches like a jacket scar, burning rubber underneath the shooting star. No phone, no chains, no alibi, just the open road and a gasoline high. Turn the key in the ignition, let the devil come and listen to the roar. I ain't looking for nobody's permission, not anymore. Yeah, the pistons pump like a feverish heart, tearing this concrete alive apart. Key in the ignition, and I'm gone, gone before the break of dawn. They write my name in the wanted ads, count up the cost and the chances I had. Let them talk about the man who lost his mind. I left the wreckage for them to find. Yeah, I left it all behind. Turn the key in the ignition, let the devil come and listen to the roar. I ain't looking for nobody's permission, not anymore. Yeah, the pistons pump like a feverish heart, tearing this concrete alive apart. Key in the ignition, and I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Keep it rolling, don't look back, just drive. Turn it up! 1, 2, 3, let's go! I kicked the dust off my boots at the door, left the highway humming for a little bit more. Saw that neon buzzard flickering red, screaming whiskey and women right over my head. The engine is cooling, the tranny is hot. I'm trading the highway for whatever you've got. Push through the people, the smoke and the heat. I'm looking for salvation and a rhythm to beat. Well, it's the last call at the Roadhouse. Pour 'em tall, don't let 'em run dry. We got a sawdust floor and a full moon rising, shaking the rafters, touching the sky. Yeah, pass the pitcher and clear me a spot. This town is crazy, but I like it a lot. she's shaking it down. I got a cold, long neck, sweating in my hand, listening to the wildest little ballroom band. Forget the inbox, forget the rent, every single dollar in this tip jar spent. Well, it's the last call at the Roadhouse. Pull 'em tall, don't let 'em run dry. We got a sawdust floor and a full moon rising, shaking the rafters, touching the sky. Yeah, pass the picture and clear me a spot. This town is crazy, but I like it a lot. Ain't thinking about the miles or the trouble I saw. Last call at the Roadhouse. Give me one more. Clock on the wall says it's 1:45, but the night ain't over till we're breaking curfew. Let it roll, let it ride. Let the music take the wheel inside. Well, it's the last call at the Roadhouse. Pour up tall, don't let 'em run dry. We got a sawdust floor and a full moon rising, shaking the rafters, touching the sky. Yeah, pass the picture and clear me a spot. This town is crazy, but I like it a lot. Ain't thinking about the miles or the trouble I saw. Last call at the Roadhouse. Give me one more hound. Yeah, I'll take another. Keep the fatal burning. Roadhouse. Turn it up. I kicked the dust off my boots at the door, left the highway humming. 4, 2, 3, let's go. I kicked the dust off my boots at the door. I kicked the dust off my boots. Yeah. Turn it up. Yeah, turn it up. 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 I kicked the dust off my boots. I kicked the dust off my boot house. Turn it up! Whoa!
The dashboard light is a pale blue ghost. I'm chasing miles down a darkened coast.
The culture's cold, the world's asleep, and the promises I made I couldn't keep. My hand finds a box on the passenger seat. I twist a dial, searching for a beat. Past the preachers and the steady roll, looking for a knock on a stranger's door. On the midnight freeway, when frequency.
The bush cuts through the white noise, yes.
The trucker from Dakota, something I shouldn't miss. He talks about a girl he left behind. Says the rain on his windshield is driving him blind. I tell him, I hear you, I'm riding a line. We're just ghosts in the machine, killing time. He says, keep the shiny side of my friend, and I wonder if he knows I'm nearing my end on the midnight frequency. Are you out there sounding into me? We don't need names, we don't need faces, just two brothers connection, the scratchy fading affection, but it's warmer than the silence in this cab, warmer than the life I used to have. So talk to me, stranger, until the dawn, until the signal is dead and gone. The sun is coming, the static's getting loud, the voices are fading inside the crowd. Oh, just a whisper now, fading away. 10-4, good buddy. Have a good day. 10-4. Yeah, come on. Let's get her turned over. She sits in the driveway looking like a pile of tin, got a rust spot shaping like a map of Michigan. I stuck the key in the ignition, gave the dashboard a good smack. She coughed up a cloud that turned the driveway black. The muffler's held on by a coat hanger wire, and the left front tire is catching no fire. But I love that bucket, yeah, she's my best friend, even if she leaks oil on my very own land. Old rig rusty, she's a smoking like a train, got a rattle in her bones and a shimmy in her frame. She chugs, she spits, she groans and she shakes, burning more oil than a baker bakes cakes. She's got 300,000 and a missing door, but that heart keeps beating, asking for more. She's a rolling disaster, but she'll never say die. Just me and my Rusty, getting mud in the sky. Now the driver's side window's stuck halfway down, so I'm getting wet whenever I drive through town. The heater blew hot, then it blew out a fuse. Now I'm freezing my fingers off singing the blues. I hit a pothole and the radio fell out, but the fiddle kept playing, there ain't any doubt. She backfires loud like a gunshot blast, scaring the squirrels and the neighbor's cat. Oh, ring Rusty, she's a smoking like a train, got a rattle in her bones and a shimmy in her frame. She chugs, she spits, she groans and she shakes, burning more oil than a baker bakes cakes. She's got 300,000 and a missing daughter. That heart keeps beating, asking for more. She's a rolling disaster, but she'll never say die, just me and my Rusty getting mud in the sky. Tried to trade me, said, son, take a loan. I said, get off my property, leave us alone. Cause that shiny new plastic don't have a soul, and my Rusty's got enough heart to pull a plow through a hole. Stop! She just needs a little encouragement. Kick the tire, slap the hose. Hill last Friday night, she started choking, things weren't looking right. I whispered, come on baby, don't quit on me now. She spotted twice and she gave a little bow. She billowed a smoke ring, turned the sky gray, climbed that mountain like it was a driveway. She's held together by duct tape and grease, but she's the prettiest junker in the whole Southeast. So Rick Rusty, she's a smoking like a train, got a rattle in her bones and a city in her frame. She chops, she spits, she groans and she shakes, burning more oil than a baker bakes cakes. She's got 300,000 at her missing door, but that heart keeps beating, asking for more. She's a rolling disaster, but she'll never say die, just me and my Rusty getting mud in the sky. She'll never say die, just patch her up and dry. Listen to that tailpipe sing. Yeah, she's a keeper. The sky turned the color of a bruise on the range. I felt the temperature drop, felt the atmosphere change. That CB radio crackled, just static and hiss. Signals breaking up now, something's amiss. I saw the birds diving, the cattle lay low, where the devil is heading, I'm fixing to know. My rig is a beast, she's 20 tons of steel, but she shivers and shakes when she climbs up this hill. Then the clouds tore open, a curtain of gray, washing the world on the highway away. The wind is a scream, it's a furious ghost, caught in the throat of the canyon coast. There's a storm front ahead, turning day into night. I'm wrestling the wheel with all of my might. Rain on the glass like a fist full of nails, slamming the brakes as the courage fails. Nature's a tyrant, she's throwing a punch. I'm just a rig in the center of the bunch, holding on tight while the tornado spins. It's the fight of my life just to keep the tires in. The wipers are useless. They can't find the glass. Watching the miles in a minute's a mess. Lightning struck right on the yellow line, blinding my eyes with a jagged design. The rig starts to spy on the slick asphalt sheet. I'm whispering prayers to the ground underneath. The engine is roaring a desperate sound. Try to keep these wheels on my hallowed terrified. The air pressure's rising. The mirror is gone. Just me and the road, trying to hold on. There's a storm in front ahead, turning day into night. I'm wrestling the wheel with all of my might. Rain on the glass like a fistful of nails, slamming the brakes as the courage fails. Nature's a tyrant, she's throwing a punch. I'm just a rig in the center of the bunch, holding on tight while the tornadoes spin. Just a fight of my life, just to keep the tires in. Cutter. The sky turned the cutter. Sky turned the cutter. The sky turned the cutter. Sky turned the cutter. The sky turned the color. 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 Sky turned the color. The sky turned the color. The sky turns the sky. The sky turned the color. The sky turned the color. The sky turned the color. The sky turned the color of a bruise on the range. I felt the temperature but you drive. Felt the atmosphere change. The sky turned the color of a bruise on a range. The sky turned the color. 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 Well, the neon sign was buzzing, painting shadows on the wall. I was pouring lukewarm coffee, staring at nothing at all. My rig was in the parking lot, the engine cold and still. Just another lonely night on top of this asphalt hill. Then the door swung wide and the wind blew in a storm. And she walked up to the counter, looking weary and forlorn. She ordered black decaf with a smile that cut the gloam. And suddenly the coffee shop became a different room. Oh, she was a truck stop angel with dust upon her wings. She talked about the highway and the songs the silence sings. We didn't need a lifetime, just a minute or two to find a little heaven in a worn-out booth for two. Yeah, the world outside was rushing, but time was standing still. Just me and that truck stop angel, waiting on the dawn until I slid a quarter in the jukebox, played a classic Porter tune. She laughed and said she hated leaving things too soon. She was headed out to Memphis, I was bound for Abilene. Two ships passing in the night, if you know what I mean. We talked about the weather and the price of diesel fuel, but underneath the small talk we were playing it cool. I watched the steam rising from her ceramic cup, wishing I could hold her, wishing time would let up. Oh, she was a truck stop angel with dust upon her wings. She talked about the highway and the songs the silence sings. We didn't need a lifetime, just a minute or two to find a little heaven in a worn-out booth for two. Yeah, the world outside was rushing, the time was standing still. Just me and that truck stop angel, waiting on the dawn until I watched her tail lights vanish in the gray morning mist, leaving just a memory of a moment that we kissed. The waitress poured a refill, said, "You look a little sad." I just smiled and paid the bill for the coffee that we had. It wasn't love, darling, maybe just a spark, a little light to guide me through the heady dark. Now the engine's humming and I'm shifting into gear, but the smell of her perfume is still lingering here. She was a truck stop angel, just a truck stop angel, drifting on down the line. Dashboard glow is a pale blue ghost. I'm just a passenger, mostly a host, to the hum of the engine and the rattle of heat, sliding through the silence on a canvas of sheet. The dotted lines flash a ticker-tape code, carrying whispers down a lonesome road. The odometer turns with a quiet click, the night air rolling steady and thick. It's a white line hypnosis, a trance in the dark, just a steady beat of a spark to a spark. Left brain sleeping, right brain drive, just trying to keep the momentum alive. Oh, it's a smooth sedation, a rhythm and a rhyme, getting lost in the dash and the center line. White line hypnosis. My hands are frozen at 10 and at 2. I forgot where I'm going or what I must do. The reflectors pop by like cat's eyes in flight, stitching together the fabric of night. Mile marker 60, then 70, then gone into the ether before the break of the dawn. My eyelids are heavy, but the focus is clear. The road is the only thing that I can hear. It's a white line hypnosis, a trance in the dark, just a steady beat of a spark to a spark. Left brain sleeping, right brain drive, just trying to keep the momentum alive. Oh, it's a smooth sedation, a rhythm and a rhyme, get lost in the dash and the center line. White line hypnosis is the world standing still while the tires roll on. Am I the driver or just the pawn? The yellow dashes, they never end, just a message the pavement is trying to send. Drifting. No static at all, just the rhythm of the wheels and the hypnotic call. 100 miles vanished in a blink of an eye, underneath the Wyoming painted black sky.